Hello, welcome back. So I'm having technical difficulties with my other camera. So we're going to use this one. I apologize for the quality, and I'm sure everything's going to hopefully probably going to be backwards. But we will make do. And there is my email. I will pin it to the top of the chat. Perfect. All right, I spilled my coffee, and it's still a little damp, so I need a towel to dry it. I don't want to put my cards here if it's still wet. This is what I use. You guys, thank goodness for wet wipes. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Grandma Gaines. You can call me Tracy. This is Bohippianlife. I am a reselling grandma on multiple platforms. But these live streams are all about the cards. Now, if you're interested in the reselling portion of my channel, I leave links in the description box of all my videos. All right, pen, paper. If you're interested, I have the True Love reading cards. Standard to row. And we will get these shuffled. And what else do we have here? Both Earth decks, Magic and Wisdom. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Monday. It's hard to get going on a Monday, I know. Trust me. So give me some grace, and we'll get this party started. Drink the coffee without spilling it. So I have the Mermaid Oracles with me. Oops. Oh my goodness, don't make a mess. Hope, hello, welcome. I'm having technical difficulties. I hope your day is going better. I hope you had a great weekend as well. I think I need to dust. No. I have the crows with me. Hope, congratulations on all your subscribers. My goodness, you are doing awesome. Doing awesome. Oh, you're doing the treadmill. You know what? I had good intentions, and I feel I told everybody we're going to start all over with our workouts today. First thing Monday morning. I didn't wake up until 7:15, which means I had 15 minutes to get ready. So take the dog out, feed the chickens and the quail and all that. So yeah, it didn't happen. I have good intentions for tomorrow, though. Crows, absolutely. Absolutely. And we have the enchanted maps, my friends. Let me just finish getting set up. You know who we haven't heard from in a while? Rachel. I wonder how our girl Rachel's doing. Has anybody heard from her? I also have bay leaf. I found some. They smell so good. So good. Love them. All right. So, crows. What did you do this weekend, Hope? Oh, nice. I mean, Saturday, we didn't really do much of anything. We had to do grocery shopping. So we decided to go somewhere farther away where we haven't been in a while. And so that took up most of our whole day. And then we came home and just relaxed. But yes, no, actually, I think we went on a motorcycle ride Saturday as well. Sunday, yesterday, we went on like a 7-hour motorcycle ride. It was awesome. It was awesome. I loved it. It was so much fun. All right. So you have multiples that fell. The first one you have is the risk card. Oops, I was almost holding it up here. Forgot we're recording on something different. I might have to. There. Hopefully you can see it. The best I can, anyways. This card says that you may need to assess if the reward is worth the risk. And if it is, now may be the time to take a chance on something you desire. This card brings to your awareness an opportunity that others might forego out of fear. And as a result, you may discover there's less competition, opening the door for you to succeed more easily. It's not as bouncy as well. And you have the distraction card as well. This card appears when your down here. When your attention is focused on daydreaming or engaging in activities that take your attention away from doing the work that in the end will create progress and success. This card can be as simple as being lured into binging your favorite show, which is me totally all the way. I can binge watch a movie, Netflix. I can binge watch Netflix. Oh my goodness. Anyway, it can be as lured into binging your favorite show or focusing on a flight of fancy that will prove to be nothing more than a waste of time. Again, when this card is pulled, you may need to consider if the situation you are inquiring about is nothing more than a distraction, something taking your attention away from a more valuable opportunity. It may also serve as a warning that a successful conclusion may be at risk due to something else drawing your attention away from your goal. And you have the direction card as well. This card says that in the card you can see that the crows are moving in one direction. The crows are focused on moving in one direction. When you stay focused and you know where you're going, it's easier to stay on that path. Direction brings clarity and creates a roadmap to success. This card is a call for you to find your North Star, your point on the map that represents your goal. The destination no roadside attraction can lure you away from. When you know exactly where you're going, you'll be able to recognize when an opportunity is nothing more than a tempting diversion from your goal. When you pull the direction card, take time to check to see if you know where you are going. Do you see the path before you? And we have the observation card. This card asks that you hold back from reacting and take time to analyze the situation. There may be something of value that will be revealed if you give it time. This card may also indicate that you would be better served by being a spectator and staying out of a situation. My friend, you will learn more from listening than from talking. Hope that helps. A bay leaf, my friend, a bay leaf. Let's see. Something to keep you focused. How's that? Focused on you and your goal. All right, let me see what I can find. Bum, bum, bum. Am I trying to sing? No, don't do that, Grandma. I'll catch myself doing that in all my videos, my motorcycle videos. Nancy, hello, welcome. Absolutely, tarot it is. All right, we'll use the regenerative power and the light of spring, renewal, promises of new beginnings. That's about the best one. Or we can do a time when power will be available to you for positive changes in your life. Do you prefer that one? No, don't sing. You guys, I cannot carry a tune in a basket. Let's do the sun one. This one is jam-packed with bay leaf. They may be little chunks, but we're going to use them. It's only a 1/4 ounce. All right. So this is the sun symbol. Let's get Nancy on the list before she gets out of my sight on the chat and write tarot. Nancy, did you have a good weekend, my friend? All right, Hope, here you go. I think it's supposed to go like that, but we're going to burn it up. Good vibes. Again, this represents a time when power will be available to you for positive changes in your life, my friend. Good vibes. Good vibes. Amanda, hello, welcome. You might not be in live chat either. The bay leaf hope was for you, a time of power, a time when power will be available to you for positive changes in your life. Good vibes. Good vibes. Let's get Amanda on the list. Nancy is next with some tarot. I'm doing awesome, Amanda. Today is a great day, even though it's Monday and I don't have a lot of energy, I'm not feeling it. Hey, different perspective. It's a great day. How's that for stinking positivity? Nancy, here you go, my friend. Here you go. Let me get comfy. All right. Shuffle these bad boys up. I was using them earlier. You guys, we are going to be going on vacation soon. That shuffle didn't work. I apologize. Yeah, so I have been recording lots and lots of readings and scheduling them ahead for when we're going to be on vacation. So you will not be seeing me from June 27th until July 8th, most likely. I will not be doing any lives during that time. There will be pre-recorded, scheduled videos going out. All right, Nancy, here we go. Hope is sweating buckets. Are you still on the treadmill? One, two, this one flipped up. And we need one more. Well, all right. Did one flip up? It did. The Magician. Ooh, good for you. All right. Oh, girl, about that. Don't forget, deodorant between the thighs helps so that it helps with that. What do you call it? The rash. I think it's called chafing. I don't know what it's called. Something like that. I'm putting stuff away that I need. Not a multitasker. I don't know what I'm doing today. Let's get these cards in proper order. 1, 2, 3. And all of these fell as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably whatever you prefer, truthfully. And a lot of us women get it underneath our breast too. And it'll help there as well. Trust me. Did I flip these already? Okay. My goodness, Nancy, you have a lot. Stay on track. The first one we have is the 8 of Pentacles. Pentacles represents gains. So not just monetary anymore. Although, yes, definitely monetary. Susan, hello, welcome. Wisdom it is. Thank you. Amanda wants crows. Absolutely, my dear. Thank you guys for being on the ball. So the 8 of Pentacles represents working for the sake of it. So you've been at this job for a while. Your experience. It's a journeyman's card. It represents you've already made it. You could be a teacher, or a leader, a boss, something like that. You're not the one who is the apprentice anymore. And you probably enjoy what you do. Again, this is an abundance card. It's closer to a 10 than it is 1. So you are almost at the completion of the cycle that you are on. And again, it's an abundance. Monetary, material, harvest-wise, you can't go wrong when it comes to gains here. And you have a 3 of Wands. Wands represent springtime, and spring is almost over. So it represents something that's going to happen fast. And it represents new horizons and promises. It's also an activating card. The Magician, another positive. It's a major arcana. It represents something happening fast. Again, fast. And it represents for you. Okay, so this is going to happen quickly. And it's to use all your resources to attain the success you deserve. Now, what that means is it's in the experience. It's all in the know-how. Like this journeyman's card, you already know. Again, it's positive. It encourages you to be resourceful as well. Again, change, and it's going to happen fast. Whatever this is, it's going to be quick. Just like I mentioned, the Three of Wands, days. You have the Nine of Wands. Again, this card represents you should surround yourself with reliable support. Draw upon your experiences to gain well-deserved territory. And that brings up the Journeyman card again, your experience, what you know how to do. And surround yourself with reliable support. These are people you know, literally know, that have your back even when you're not around. See how the wands are like a protective barrier and how they have your back? Yeah, you know, these are the people you know do as well. You have a very positive reading. My goodness, you have a star card. This is one of those ones we want in a reading anywhere. It's positive. It's everything positive. It's an inspiration card. You may feel inspired. Let's see. Feel a strong connection to healing. You have an optimistic outlook for the future. What else do I have for the star card? You may feel spiritual, right? Very spiritual right now. I know that sounds weird. To some people, that may sound weird, but it's a positive card. It's prosperity will come from what you do best. Again, that what you do best comes back to your experience. The very first card, the Eight of Pentacles, the Journeyman, experience, the know-how. You already know how. Prosperity will come from what you do best. You have the King of Wands. Can't believe all these cards fell for you. It says take action. Do it now and express your reason to be. You have the Emperor, another major arcana, another positive card. It says exercise your authority and maintain your boundaries. Some people are like, well, that sounds awful defensive, but it's not. Remember, boundaries are not walls to keep people out. Boundaries are doors to keep you safe. And you have the Queen of Pentacles, right? Yes. I'm ask you like you drew the card. So the Queen of Pentacles says, get grounded. Connect with the earthy side of life. And you can literally Google how to get grounded, how to connect with the earth. So there are amazing tips out there. So and this card also says learn to be resourceful, practical, and share your abundance with others. So don't be greedy, don't be stingy. Attend to your financial affairs. Decrease things going out. Bring more money in. And this card says that you are capable of turning your hand to most things. And what that means is that if you think of a way to make money, you do. You generally do. You have the Three of Swords. This card, swords represents the autumn season. And it also represents like petty conflict. And it represents that grudges need to be dropped. Someone needs to take a step back. someone needs to act as mediator, or it's just going to get worse. This card can represent removal, absence, delay, division, rupture, and dispersion. Again, petty grudges need to be dropped. Petty conflict. Grudges need to be dropped. Someone needs to step back and act as mediator, or it's going to get worse. Let bygones be bygones. Be the better person if this is the case. And just say, okay, and walk away. And you have the Two of Wands. This is your last card. Again, wands represent spring. And spring ends June 20th. Summer solstice begins June 21st. This card, it's a 2. It represents hopes and wishes. It's a positive. It's a yes. It represents something happening fast in an amount of days. It also is closer to a 1 than it is a 10. And it represents an organize. It's time to organize. To stay on your destiny, your track. So now I want to see how many major arcanas you have. 1, 2, 3. You have 3 major arcanas. We're lucky to get 1 positive major. But the appearance of multiple majors shows that there's powerful current in this area of your life right now. Things are very positive for you. Hazi. Wait a minute. I said your name wrong. It has an L. I've wrote your name down before. Welcome, my friend. We'll just go Safi. How's that? I hope I don't offend you. All right, Safi, we will add you to the list as well. You will be after Susan. And since you have a question, we will pull the tarot for you as well. So anybody who wants an in-depth card reading, free in-depth card reading, my email is highlighted at the top of the chat. If you send me an email, I will get back to you with the pertinence. And truthfully, all that is your zodiac sign, the year you were born. And if you have a question, or if you want a specific reading, and when I say specific, you can choose career, health, relation, lifestyle, education, and self-development stuff, or an all-in general one. Nancy, you are welcome. Thank you for being here. And thank you for being so patient. You just never know how many cards are going to fall. We always go for 3, but you just never know. And before we move on to Amanda, let's burn a bay leaf. I knew I was looking for something in that book for a reason. So good vibes on this new journey in your life, this new cycle you're going on. Positive. Here we go. So let's see. How about a sign of hope, plenty, success, and happiness? And then Amanda is next with the crows. Good vibes, Nancy. Good vibes. Talk. Good morning. How are you, my friend? How are you? Let's get you on the list as well. Oh, right here. Okay, Amanda and the crows. One of my faves. You guys, don't let your coffee get cold. Or don't let your cold get hot. Whatever you're drinking. Cheers. Instantly made me wish I had my bourbon cup. Oh, I can understand. Oh, I can understand that, Tammy. All right, Amanda, let's shuffle these up super, super good. Amanda, you're going to have to tell me how to set that link up so I can call you, my dear, when I'm like, who might be up? Who can I talk? Whose ear can I talk off this morning? It happens all the time. And I thought about you this morning, Amanda, but I didn't know how to get a hold of you. I don't know how to do that. Here we go. You have the growth card. You have two cards. The first one is growth. I hope you guys can see that. I'm not worried about it. Hope said yes. So yeah, don't even think about it. So growth. Crows become more vocal and aggressive when it's time for the young ones to learn how to fly. Well, I would too. You're about ready to be pushed out of the nest. Like literally, right? This is a pivotal moment in the bird's young life. Once this lesson has been mastered, the world becomes so much greater. You too may be at a crucial moment, and the lesson may be difficult at first. But once you understand it, a new world will open to you. This card directs your attention to areas of your life that have become remarkably different as a result of gaining a skill or understanding you did not possess in the past. Developing an understanding of your triggers that lead to sabotaging behavior or habits can help you overcome a block that once created stagnation. You may also pull this card if you are on the cusp of a growth spurt, as a change that will move your life in a new direction is approaching. Hello, Raymond. How are you on this fine Monday? Monday. I didn't say that with much conviction, did I? Monday. How's that? A little better. You also have the memory card, Amanda. So this card asks you to examine areas where you may be letting a past hurt or situation impact how you engage with someone today. Are you cautious or holding a grudge? Do you expect others to behave in a certain way because of past behavior? Raymond, you definitely can post your question, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4 people, 3 people ahead of you. But you can totally post whenever you want. Susan, you are next. Yes, but yeah, well, I had to wait for you to wake up, though. I mean, I could have called you, which mean it would have been like 5:30 in the morning. Raymond, you can post it at any time you want. It's totally up to you. Susan has chosen the Earth Wisdom cards. So, Larry sent me a message this morning stating that we are in for some record heat. Tammy, have you heard that? Have you seen anything like that? Oh, no, Amanda. All right, so you had the memory card and the growth card. Let me write that down real quick. First, it was actually growth first and then memory. And if you give me a moment, I'll go over them real quick for you after I do Susan's. It's not rain. Well, I mean, we're not supposed to have rain today, I don't think. Susan, have the Divine Light card. It's so hard to get used. So hard to get used to this camera. All right, Divine Light. This card says St. John's wort alleviates depression, soothes shock and trauma, and elevates moods. Sunstone contains the cleansing and healing power of the sun and shares it with those who ask. Huh. Sunstone. How cool is that? All right. I have to write this down. Whether you are feeling blue or suffering from more serious conditions, you can support your healing by turning to the divine light and nourishing your own inner divinity. When we don't feel well, it's easy for our inner light to fade. Get the attention you need, whether medical, psychological. I lost my spot. Or spiritual, while supplementing with big doses of bright divine light. My inner divine light wants to shine in the world. I give my light energy and brilliance by connecting with the greater divine energy that nourishes all of life. Well, I apologize for that, Hope. Are you in? It's happening in live chat. Well, all right. Well, bear with me, my friends. Bear with me. Amanda, you had the growth card. And it said this card, growth directs your attention to areas of your life that are different as a result of gaining a skill or an understanding that you did not possess in the past. It says when you understand triggers that lead to developing behavior or habits that block or create stagnation, it allows you to overcome these blocks. And you may have pulled that card if you are on the cusp of a growth spurt as a change or a move in your life in a new direction is approaching. Oh my gosh, Amanda, good for you. I cannot wait to see that cow. Oh my goodness. So you should make all right, let me pull up the memory card because that was next. And the memory card says, it asks you to examine areas where you may be letting a past hurt or situation impact how you engage with someone today. Are you cautious in holding a grudge? Do you expect them to behave in a certain way because of their past behavior? It would be so cute. You know what would also be cute is like an argument gift. So, or one of those ones where you get mad and you can just like tear it apart. Like you can rip the arms and legs off of it if you're mad and then Velcro it back. You could so crochet something like that, Amanda. Or what do they call it? An argument pillow. So you crochet a little pillow and on it, it says, you apologize. And you throw it at them. There. Nobody gets hurt. Amanda, oh my gosh, you get so much money. So you need to start a YouTube channel, Amanda, on how to crochet this stuff. The next person is Safi. May Fancy, hello and good morning. Let's get you on the list, May. May Fancy. Do I need to talk about it? No, somebody just send me one of those things you can tear apart. Back in my day, and I know you guys already know how old I am, but they had that was it Neil Armstrong? No, Stretch Armstrong. Neil Armstrong walked on the moon, right? Stretch Armstrong. You could just like a leg and an arm. If you're really mad, you could stretch his head. He was the best. My brothers both had one. Yeah, stretch out. It was great for when you were mad. You could just like, anyway, Safi, we will not talk about anger. Oh, wait a minute. We need a bay leaf for Susan. Inner good health, harmony, truth, and wisdom for Susan. Whoops. It's so weird doing that backwards. Yeah, but if you put it in warm water first, it really stretched. So a friend said. So you could drown them, they said, first. Ah, crap. I cracked myself up. Just joking. Although, and Talk knows this too. Here's my anger in a jar. Here's my anger. And it sits inside a flower pot. And instead of a lid, it has a net so it can breathe. So that's my anger all pent up in a jar. In a breathable jar. Do you want me to get it out again? I made a bunch of them. Each of my kids have one. And I have this one. I might have given some. Tammy, do you have one? So I think I have a DIY in my playlist to make this. And like I said, instead of a lid, I actually allow my anger to breathe. You're lucky. Anyways. Try it. It works. No biting. And she says that in the nicest way, Hope. Oh my goodness. Okay, Safi, on a serious note, my friend. Don't throw the cards. She's like, that was a typo. Your typo was perfect, though. Oh, she poor Wayne. Make sure he can breathe. All right, Safi. Oh, wow. You have the 9 of Cups. Good for you, my friend. Oh. So the very first card you have is the 9 of Cups. Okay. Good for you, Hope. I mean, yay for Wayne. The 9 of Cups. I have to turn my page. Turn the page. I know that's a song too, right? It represents abundance. See, almost all the cups. It represents being pleased with yourself. And you surround yourself with your achievements. You love to entertain, be the life and soul of the party. This card says, Safi, that you can have all you desire. The only thing you have to do is wish and vision for a better life. That's manifestation. Meet it halfway. Well, maybe we'll just have to make more. We can make more. I have a whole bunch of DIYs in my yeah, in my spare time we'll do that DIY. Safi, you have the Knight of Pentacles. This card represents somebody. It may be you. This person is reliable. They're dependable. They'll go the extra mile for anybody. The problem with this Knight of Pentacles is when it comes to the heart, they're very commitment phobic and they go the extra mile in the opposite direction. Safi, my friend, is that you or is it somebody you know? Hope. We can do that. I will have to look through my craft stash. Like I Dream of Jeannie. And you have the 10 of Pentacles. Oh, that is not a Pentacles. Goodness gracious. Wow, 10 of Pentacles in abundance. 10 of Wands is what it really is. And it represents that you have shouldered too much. It's time to pass some of it on. Because of passing it on, you will reap fortune and gains and success. It's positive. It represents the completion of a cycle and that you don't have to do it all by yourself anymore. Pass some of it on. Oh, meanie. Oh my goodness, Tammy, you cracked me up. Because I was going to be like, didn't they use a Jim Beam bottle for the I Dream of Jeannie bottle? Hope, are you a subscriber to Talk? Safi, let's burn a bay leaf for you, my friend. Fellowship, harmony, and prosperity. Awesome. You guys are the best. We help what are friends for if you can't use them, right? Yeah. Oh. I almost spit my coffee out on that one. Safi. Again, fellowship, harmony, and prosperity, my friend. Good vibes. I love these. Bay leaf. These ones are great. And I got these ones from Save a Lot. Watch it say it right on it. I'm looking for it. Oh, anyways. Yeah, no, do not waste your coffee. You're right. Tammy, do you know what deck of, oh my gosh, I almost said what deck of coffee. Do you know what deck of cards you would like? And I'm going to put some more coffee in my cup. I'll be back. Like a fresh cup. Okay. Crows. Perfect. That would be so embarrassing. I mean, and you guys could holler and scream and yell for me all you want. I'd be here for you. Hear you. I'd be like, oh yeah, I was going to watch that Netflix movie today with my coffee and just keep on trucking. Yes, Save a Lot is a grocery store. Yep, I love it. Love it. You guys, I want to prank Larry so bad. But I know if I do, he'll just get me back. So I keep rethinking it. You do. You do. Tammy, you have the insight card. Oh, yeah, I would. I would, let me tell you. But you have to be on your toes. I got Lagath good the other day. Oh, my gosh. I can't believe I didn't have it, my camera recording. Larry was doing something, and she had her back to me, and she's watching him. I mean, intently watching. And I walked up to her, and I went, boo. She jumped up and ran and pounced at me. She does it all the time. She'll hide like around the corner, and yeah, and then before you know it, she'll pounce out at you, and it's like, oh, give me a heart attack. Or you holler for her, you don't hear nothing, and you start doing something else, and she'll sneak up behind you. Amanda's like, I gotta smoke before I go to work. All right, let's read Tammy's card before I keep talking and talking. So, I don't know if you guys know it, but crows and ravens are problem solvers. They make tools and they learn from each action. And in this card, you can see a crow dropping rocks in the water. After testing a few of these rocks, the crow began to understand the relationship between the stones and the water. It learned that with each rock, the water would rise, and as a result, the shrimp would rise too. This card asks that you take time to examine your situation. Test out different strategies to gain wisdom. When you understand the relationship between all contributing factors, you will be able to identify actions that yield little benefit or remove any obstacles that may have been in your way, and in turn, apply strategies that expedite success. That's a nice card. Yeah, Amanda, tell us more about this job. That's exactly what it means, Tammy. You are absolutely, and maybe you need to eat more shrimp. Do you like shrimp? Food. I'm there. It totally means eat more shrimp. We're doing a bounce it back for Tammy. That's the negativity goes back to the person and not to you. Oh, have fun. I like to paint. Good vibes, Tammy. You guys, I've encountered so many. You are welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. And I hope you stick around. I've encountered so many people who have taken pictures of my bounce back tattoo so that they can get one as well. Raymond, my friend, if you are still here, you are next. And then May Fancy. Oh, don't forget that's hot. Amanda, what color are you painting the porch? Thank you, Raymond. You are awesome. There goes a tractor and a hay wagon. Did you guys hear that? You never know what's going to go by my window. Oh, Amanda, you like to fish. That's awesome. You guys, I made the mistake of painting the floor of a porch one time white. I'd be like, oh, that'll be so much easier to clean. It'll look good. No, it was the worst mistake ever. Ever. Don't paint the floor of your porch white. Okay, Raymond. Good vibes, my friend. Let's see what these cards have for you. It's closing in on the end of spring, Raymond. And is it safe to presume that you've not reached out to her yet? Safi from Afghanistan, thank you for tuning in, my friend. Thank you for being here. Painting. Raymond, the first card you have is Temperance. It's a major arcana. And it's a yes card. It represents change, going for it when the time is right. Number one is it's a yes card. And you also have another major arcana, the Fool card. This represents an unexpected journey. It's not calling you a fool. That's not what this card is. They don't do that. This card, it represents one's self, and that you are on a journey and to follow your path. Don't be held back by people who say you're a dreamer. Remember, Raymond, miraculous inventions were created by people labeled as fools. This is a neutral energy card. It doesn't say yes or no. You have a 10 of Swords. Swords represents the autumn season. And Swords represents disagreement, fight, conflict, arguing, discontent. This one represents something happened that you least expected. Like literally, you may feel like you were stabbed in the back. Friend, family member, something. But the most important thing about this is that it's a 10, and it represents that cycle is complete. My friend, I think you should reach out to this person instead of waiting. Be the better person. You have the Judgment card, and the Judgment card represents a permanent change. Change, and it's going to be permanent. And just like Judgment, it's going to be quick, clear. It also represents the past and life lessons. Embrace all opportunities that are coming your way. Absolutely right, Hope. I really feel like you need to reach out to her. And if that doesn't work, then you tried, Raymond. You tried. Let's burn a leaf for Raymond. Let's see what we can find. Well, since he is on a journey to follow his path, I think that is the bay leaf rune we will use. That is what we'll use. These things smell so good. A journey, change. It can represent evolution. Yes, this is something that needs to be done soon, Raymond. Like I said, I really feel that you need to reach out to her because maybe she feels like she has been stabbed in the back. It represents conflict, that Swords card, and it needs to be taken care of. So good vibes, my friend. Good vibes. I agree with that feeling. And by talking to her, if you reach out, you're going to know one way or the other. If she wants anything to do with you, or if not, then you will know where to. Huh. I don't know. Let's see. May Fancy is next, my friend. If you're still here, You are next. Let's see what we get for Hope's question. Whoops. Is there a meaning behind the reappearance of seeing a spider? They can represent personal growth. They symbolize balance and curiosity. It's a sign. It's often interpreted as a sign of being aligned with your intended destiny and higher life purpose. I hope that helps. Aww. May Fancy. So, do you want the standard tarot cards or any of the oracles? We have the Crow, Mermaids, Enchanted Maps. Those are the major ones. Oh my gosh, Google or Gemini, any one of them will work. And we also have Earth Wisdom, Earth Magic. Those are all oracles. And True Love. Map is perfect. Let me put these ones back. Don't forget, if anybody wants an in-depth card reading, they're free. Send me an email. It's highlighted at the top of the chat. Guys, give me a moment here. Here we go. So is everybody's Monday looking good? Having a good day? Yes, I believe, now I can't really speak for Talk, but you are definitely on a journey, and for you to follow your path, you should speak to her so you know without a doubt her feelings and which way you need to turn and what what to do. You'll know one way or another for sure. All right, so with these enchanted maps, they have two meanings, a reversed and an upright. And the first card you have is Compass, reversed. In reverse, this card says that what is your higher power right now? Whatever you focus on long enough, that is your higher power. So if you worry about financial insecurity, materialism is your idol. If you obsess over a relationship, that is your God. If you're concerned about your weight or your looks or your status, you've lost your personal power and your way. Nothing but spirit can be your guiding force. You'll never truly find what you seek if these worries and distractions are your constant focus. Surrender and shift your compass. Be still and watch as the needle points to true north. Align yourself and you'll easily find your way back to where you're meant to be. And then the next card you have is encouragement in the upright position. And this card says, you're being gently encouraged to step into your power, into the dream of your life. New things are out there to be explored, and the nurturing power of the universe is giving you a nudge in the right direction. You will get the help you need, and won't be alone in your quest. Every step you take right now is supported by the wisdom of the universe. You are on the right path. Keep going. You have the coming apart card in the upright position. And this card says that this is a sign to put an end to what no longer is working for you. If has a commitment been broken, or perhaps you need to break a promise or change course because you took on more than you could handle. This is the perfect time to reassess your goals and your values. Are your actions in alignment with what you believe in? Have you created a partnership that is not mutually beneficial, or is no longer beneficial? Separation, disillusion, and dispersion are in focus. My friend, if someone wishes to break away from you, don't chase the relationship out of a sense of fear. The price you'll pay will not be worth the prize. Separation brings good fortune. And you have the ghost lands in the upright position. In the upright, this card represents if you set your sights too far, you run the risk of losing your footing. For rarely do the present and future match up exactly on the enchanted map that is your life story. The future has no substance at the moment. It is a place that has no grounding as of yet. You can't live there. You can take steps toward a goal or a dream. These steps are important at the moment. And when I say important at the moment, that's underlined. My friend, the same goes for nostalgia. You can look into the past wistfully and remember beautiful moments and revisit lessons learned, but you cannot live there, nor can you go back and change what was. Yesterday is gone forever. Live fully in the present, the now. This is the most powerful place to put your attention. Its magic reaches out in every direction, further than the heart and soul can see. And for you, my friend, let's find a nice bay leaf. That's almost a perfect shaped one. And we're going to put a time of peace, happiness, and a fruitful season on this one for you. Oh, don't smudge it. Oh, I have it backwards. Figures. Good vibes, my friend. These ashes will be scattered on the wind after the live. There's not a lot in there, but they will be going out. There. Do we have anybody else? Did I forget anybody? You are welcome, my friend. And like I said, if you haven't had a free reading or you haven't had one in a long time, an in-depth card reading, that's a whole layout, send me an email. I would love to do a free reading for anybody who wants one. I am booked out until my next free day is August 31st. And then we will be headed into September. The next one would be September 3rd. That's actually my mom's birthday. Love you, Mom. Okay. So yeah, if anybody's interested, send me an email. I'll get back to you with the information I need. Well, my friends, I guess we're going to end this live stream early. Not much early, 20 minutes maybe. It'll give me an opportunity to start working on another project earlier. So, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. We have been live streaming for an hour and 17 minutes. If you like this type of content, please give my video a thumbs up. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Subscribe. I would love to have you in the family. I am trying to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of 2025. So yeah, share. Don't forget to check out my membership levels. I offer 4 of them. May Fancy, my lady, you have a wonderful day as well. Thank you for being here. And I hope to see you tomorrow. So you guys, again, don't forget to check out my membership levels. Each level is a different price and offers the member something different. Subscribing is always free, and that will never change. So again, thank you so much for being here, and I hope you have the best day ever, and I'll see you in the next video.